Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I'm in my world famous sipping den. I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol here, and that's exciting. I also do anything that has anything to do with coffee, and that's excellent. I'm the only one in the world that can do it, and I do it with half my taste buds tied behind my back to make it fair to the other reviewers. Alright, so I have everything. How are you going to find everything here? Well, several ways. One, I have the most up-to-date, easily navigatable category, subcategory, playlist on YouTube. And I challenge you to check out my playlist. And every video I make, the first comment is pinned, and it always has a link to what I review, or to the playlist, what I'm reviewing. In this case, cider. I think there's a lot going on here. Look at this beautiful bottle of cider. Look at it, how nice and big. Look at the color. Let's get a close-up. I'll tell you a little story about this cider. All right. Nice cap. It's a beautiful looking. This was sent to me, so a huge shout out to Tom. Tom up in New Jersey. Apparently knows this and really is a fan and loves the channel and wanted to put two of his things that he's really interested in together. And he had this sent to me, and I appreciate it. Now, Tom and I actually, odd story, go back all the way to high school. Whole nother story there. Alright, so what does this say? What is this? Kristof Farms Orchard Cider. Traditionally fermented dry cider. Dry cider. Made with heirloom apples from Kristof Farms in Yamhill County. This cider is nurtured by bears, eagles, a stern guard dog, and loving owners. It's beautiful. And then they have www.kristoffarms.com. Beautiful. Produced and bottled by Bauman Cider Company, Yamhill, Oregon. So this is from Oregon. I know they grow good apples in Oregon. Got damn good pinot noir there too. Alright, I get into it. I'm excited. Now, as always, I like to know what we're doing here. What about this farm and this family? So I do a little research for you. This is when they released their cider, and it said the Kristofs are launching their first ever cider this Sunday, October 10th, in Portland, Oregon. Alright. This very small batch cider named Orchard Ciders, which we have here, features a blend of 8 cider apples, that's cool, grown on their farm in Yamhill. Beginning in 2018, the Kristofs transformed their cherry orchard, oh cherries, into a cider apple orchard and vineyard, and this cider is the product of their first apple harvest. The cider was produced and bottled by Reverend Nate's Hard Cider in Portland, Oregon. Our cider is a product of a farm that is 3 generations and 50 years in the making. Said Carolyn Kristof, who is managing the farm operations. We are so excited to be sharing our story and fruit with the rest of Oregon and beyond. Yeah, because I'm in Kentucky checking this out. The cider launch, talks about that. Kristof Farms celebrating its 50th anniversary this year as a family-run farm in Yamhill, Oregon. 3 years ago, the family began planting several acres of cider apples and vineyard grapes to bring high-valued agriculture and well-paying jobs to the area. Beautiful. All right. Now, our products. See, I got 2 ciders. We're going to do one right now. I'm excited about both of them. Orchard Cider. Let's see. Purest form of traditionally fermented dry cider that won a prestigious Best in Class award at GLINTCAP, the world's largest cider competition. Alright, let's get into the taste here. Let's get into the taste of this cider, shall we? Yeah. Alright. Of course, I'm a little excited about it. Look at that color. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. There's nothing like the smell and probably the taste. Well, I know the taste. We'll see about this. Of fresh cider. If you've ever had any apple products, if you've had anything canned or anything like that, and it's mass produced, you have never had. If you've been to a farm where they make fresh cider, which there's a couple around here that I go to in the fall, and I always get cider because it's not like normal. It's just so, it's kind of like coffee that's been freshly roasted, whole beans sent to the house. You grind it up 24 hours after it's been roasted. It's so different from the store-bought grocery store coffee that's been sitting there for a year. It's not even funny now. This is, of course, a hard cider, and it is 7.4% alcohol by volume, gluten-free. So, and it all started with that smell. And if you've ever smelled fresh cider, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's just fresh squeezed apples, beautiful apples. If you cut them and just smell them, and this is like 7 apples, so it's pretty cool. Here's the thing about this cider. It says dry, and that's good. It's not a real sweet bomb full of sugar. Well, that sugar seems to have been, first of all, it's a cider apple, and secondly, some of it was fermented out into alcohol. I still detect the fruitiness, which can be construed as sweetness, and there's a little sweetness, of course, of the fresh, delicious apples. But it's followed by a nice dry finish, and it goes away. There's no cloying, it's not thick, it's not too sweet. Gotta be careful, because this goes down pretty easy. And 7.4 would be a pretty stout beer. The thing is, this is 750 milliliters, so not a 12-ounce can. They've done a good job. This hard cider is fantastic. It really is. Tom, you're right. It's good. You know what's better than this on a hot day? Not a whole hell of a lot. So apparently they're doing some darn good things over there at Kristof Farms, or Kristof Farms. It's a hot day today, so I'm going to be sipping on this cider, probably in a Yeti type cup with ice. It's the only way to fly. All right, Tom, thank you. I can't wait to do the other one. The other one's even more interesting. This is good though, very good, delicious. I appreciate it, and you can go to that website. You can order this cider, and I'm sure they'd be happy to send it to you. All right, from the Still Brewed and Review to everybody, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna see you on the next one. All right.